Alright, for this design, big one that we're going to do is we're going to do about 3 degrees on everything for the draft. First thing we want to look at is we want to look at the base walls, meaning this small little wall here and this small little wall here. We want to team them together in the draft. The instructionals don't team that many of them. Here we want to team all 3 of the side walls like this across the design for the draft. So let's go in and create the draft. First thing we want to do is our directional pull. So let's do it the top plane here. And then the next one we want to select is the surfaces. Hit details to get multiple surfaces. Push down control and get all 3 surfaces. Stop right there and go to hinge. Hinge, you want details, and you want to pick the hinge that each one of these is going to pivot on. We want it to be 3, and we want it to pivot to where it can be pulled out of the mold this way. Let's repeat this operation. So, same thing we go through. Say pull direction, top plane. Surfaces, we're going to pick here, here, and there. If you notice a trick I did there, I right button clicked just to get to that surface. Now hinge, we want to pick the top hinge here. And 3 degrees. So 3 degrees. Hit check. Now we'll continue that same operation here. Pull direction. Next one we, I got surface. Pull direction, top surface. Then I want surfaces, 1, 2, and that one. And then the hinge, 1, 2. If you don't get the hinge in there, see how this kind of turns into like you're guessing and you can't get both of them. If you pick one, you can't get the other. When that happens to you, right button remove, go to details, and then you'll get into it. When this goes to 3, make sure it projects inside. Now we do the 2 surfaces up here, and then we do the final boundary all the way around the part. So let's go draft. We want to go to direction for the top surface. Then we want to go to the 2 surfaces. So let's go to details, 1, 2. I'm pressing down control, don't forget that. And then this one, we want to go details and get the 2 top hinge pieces. This one's being a pain, so let's right button click. Let's go to details, and then we get it. So this will be 3. And watch out on this 3. Make sure, if you have to, kind of stretch it and make sure it's giving you the correct directions. And 3. Now, last one is going to be the outside boundary wall. So the outside boundary wall we're going to go with is going to be a different direction. It's going to be the, it's going to be the bottom of the surface of the part. Then the hinge, the surfaces is going to be the 4 surfaces all the way around the part. And then the hinge is going to be the bottom hinge piece of each one of these. And you can select through the part. Once you get it, I would test it. Test it with the white dot right here. You can pull it in a little bit, make sure you're the correct direction, and then say 3, enter. Now we've got all those drafts into place. This is now where you can have some fun with some fillets if you want to, or shell the item or see what happens. I love going fillets, right button click, and I got all the corners at once. So let's say that we have 0.9. And then over here, same scenario. If we want a round, right button click, you can get them all there. Right button click, right button click. That one won't give you the columns, so you want to get the columns first for scenarios like this. Then let's go for the top ridge. So let's say 0.2. And that one going all the way around, and we might actually want to grab that edge and that edge at the same time. Here we can grab the underside and now the inside. So same scenario over here. I would do the columns first. So let's go round, pick here, 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 and here. Once we get all of those, make sure they don't run into each other. I'm going to get the outsides. So those outsides are going to go all the way around. And finalized, we'll get this lip right here. No, I want the floors first. I'm going to get the floors first. And I'll show you why. It cups them up. Whenever it cups them up, it makes it a little bit easier for the operation on the ball end mill. You got to move them down a little bit in size. So 0.13. And now you got it. If you wish, you can shell the part, just testing out to see what the shell does. 0.1. And looks pretty good. So test, make sure you get your fillets in all your corners and all your edges. And there you go. So hope you had fun testing this one out. It's pretty good little part. The other thing that you can check is you can check your draft. Let me show you the trick on checking your draft. Analysis, draft, and then put it at 3 degrees. Pull direction is going to be the direction upward in there. So I'm going to use the top lip. Once I use that top lip to select the surfaces, this is cool. Right button click, and you get solid geom. When you get solid geom, then you can select it through. The advantage of solid geom is you don't have to keep on picking on all those surfaces. So this tells us that we've got a 3 degree, and this would be able to break out of the mold correctly. Talk to you guys later. Have a good day.